He's had some success against this guy in the ballgame. He still knows he's a very dangerous opponent to fall behind him any further.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. So now it's Mark Canha as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball just inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ballgame is over. So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi? Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Coming into the season, the Toronto Blue Jays seemed like they might be a couple years away from this moment given how young their core stars are, but here they are in the World Series. What an incredible story.
Yeah, they're definitely way ahead of schedule, Matty. But the fans in Toronto might feel like this is overdue. It's the first time they've made the World Series since 1993.
And you know, Dan, both times they made it, they walked away with the title. You know the Great White North is hoping to add a third commissioner's trophy to the cabinet.
No doubt about that, and it's been really neat to see how they've captured the enthusiasm of their fan base, not just in Toronto, but all around Canada. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 13 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left field, number 31.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. In there at the knees, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Set to deal on 2-2. Popped him up. Guerrero trying to get there. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Soler has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0 the count. One run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw won't get him.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Belted high in the air out to left. Peterson looks up. Gone!
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. On the ground and right at the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Randall Grichuk. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bellinger looking up. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Pitch on the way.
That's ball
Well
two.
above the letters with the fastball that time.
Yep, we're 3-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peterson looks up. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
3-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ooh, started him with the change. And it's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lux. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Dodgers, number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, 2 down. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So now the Jays manager will make it the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left, and that is off the wall. And he's safe.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Striding forward now is the DH, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First offering on its way. Cody Bellinger is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the set. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the Alexander is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. 1-2. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. A runner at first with no outs here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, another foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. So first blood has been drawn in this World Series, and guys, what have we learned?
Well, in terms of what shape this series is going to take, that really rides on the Game 2 result. If they can do it again tomorrow and go up 2-0, they'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 at a new venue, even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
the Blue Jays for the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming game 2? Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So here's Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Slider laid off for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk singled home a run in his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fast one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point.
Hernandez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now batting, Cavan Biggio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Adam Kolarek takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-1 the count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. Toronto leads this one 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1. 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Max Muncy is the second out in the 7th inning. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Popped him up. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Up next.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down. No, that's low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three and one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. High pop-up. Smith shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder,
Stepping in for the Jays, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smith is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes Ryu 0-2.
No, that's down.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In there, no balls and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order. They're down here 5-1. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Turner has a play. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Richard is there, and there are two men gone now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
So 1-1 home. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. So the Blue Jays are halfway to a World Series championship, guys.
Yeah, another impressive win puts them up 2-0 as this fall classic will shift to a new venue now. They will certainly enjoy their day of rest before they have to gear it up again for Game 3.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Man, they're facing some long odds, having to win 4 of 5 now, Matty V. But if they could just grind out a win in Game 3, the math would start to look a little bit better. I look for them to gather themselves and to come out swinging in the next couple of days.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi? Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next is Danny Jansen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ground ball left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Count now a ball and a strike. Jansen is off at first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Into the box now, Justin Turner. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And there are 2 away now. So a big moment here and standing in, Mookie Betts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Soler's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trent Thornton. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he got him swinging. Cody Bellinger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Corey Seager is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A high fastball is in there.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Muncy in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Will Smith. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Line toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, number 48.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gavin Lux. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Called strike 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Danny Jansen. Fouled away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Muncy is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
In now, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Reese McGuire will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box. The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Can't get in the chase. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now. Here's Corey Seager as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Next up is Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. So the Blue Jays are 1 win away from a sweep of this fall classic, guys.
Yeah, it's been totally one-sided so far, Matt. A bit more of the same, and they'll be raising the trophy. It's all working for this team right now.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Well, here's the bad news. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a World Series. It's been done in the ALCS, so we know it's not impossible. But before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win 1 game.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking with the players earlier, the sense of excitement in them was palpable. I didn't get a lot of that cliche talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World Series and celebrate. We'll see if that confidence leads them to the pinnacle of the sport later this evening.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. In the air to center. Bellinger has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
The bat, number 13.
So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As bottom of the 6th inning now. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting. Right.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Lifted in the air to center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez. He makes the catch. What a 7th inning ready to roll. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Matt Shoemaker. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first. Reese McGuire will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a ball 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Bo Bichette. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Thomas Pannone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Jock Peterson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Will Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area. So it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Fastball well outside. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 outs. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 1-0. Soler leads off first with 1 away. This pitch is popped up. Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Scott Alexander enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 75.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. And the swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Brandon Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Austin Barnes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Gavin Lux comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Right through it here, it is behind 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Scooped up, in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Cody Bellinger. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking at his career totals, Bellinger is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hernandez is there, makes the catch in the side. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And Dero, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
out.
was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Now here it comes. Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 3-0 offering. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, first baseman.
Striding in, Max Muncy, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Shaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that.
For the Dodgers. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot. Number 68.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Center field and batting 8. Number 14. TJ Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's laid off and the count runs full. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hernandez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ripped to second base. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Kevin Biggio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Fastball well outside. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Chris Taylor is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Sam Gaviglio comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And that's the first down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Gavin Lux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we act up trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Scooped up to second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the...
Oh, look at the diving stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Grichuk is there to make the catch, and that means... Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Turner. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball one. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Danny Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Short, hit hard. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains even. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, and especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that. Blake Trinan takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. So stepping in, Travis Shaw, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Derek Fisher will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Way the 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Bo Bichette trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it in. Justin Miller enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fouled away. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Liner towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Back to first, it's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritchick. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Dylan Floro is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. 1 run is scored, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman, number 2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run cushion.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Miller. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. This is skied into short left center. Betts is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Ready for another shot now. Mickey Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
David Robertson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there. A.J. Pollard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And it's fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tim Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Robert on third. Moncada is at second with nobody out. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. On the run is Henniger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-2 once more. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third. Ready now for the White Sox. Tim Anderson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. Seager fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Tim And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the second run will score as well. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Anderson.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase is Henniger. He can't get to it. This one's down. First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is right there, and very quickly one gone. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Robert at third. Moncada stands at second. No outs. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Henniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, from the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Scorched to third. And that's through into left. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now the pitch. Seager at third.